I see where you get it from.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. I was going to thank everyone for coming, but I think we got that covered at this point. I know it means everything for them to be here. Before we get started, the one thing I wanted to let everyone know, I think most of you probably know, but guys in the fraternity kind of shortened Andrew's name and gave him various nicknames. I'm going to try and work in as many of those as possible. So, ideally, it'd be like Tree Body, the Party Body. It was Bachelor Body. Now it's Married Body. So as we go. So, I first heard the name of Andrew Peabody in 2008. I was a pledge of the Kappa Sigma fraternity, and I was studying a mechanical engineering exam from the year before. And Andrew Academic Body had taken it, and he scored 100%, which is unbelievable. There was once an engineering exam that someone scored a 4% on, and the average was 2%. I mean, 100% is unbelievable. And so I said, I gotta know this guy. I'm gonna study with the 100% guy. So that was the first time I heard him. And then eventually, as part of the pledging process, you go and you sit with every brother and learn a little bit about them. So hometown, full name, pledge class, and major. So I sat with Andrew Ross Peabody, Greenwood, Indiana, go through it all. Omicron pledge class, they're out there for the Omicrons here. Oh, there you go, okay. And you end with an interesting fact. And so most people, it's a ridiculous fact. I probably could go down and give you the guy sitting here, but I won't. But Andrew was very, very serious about his. So he had his 5 most important things in his life, and he walked you through those and explained why they're important to him. So God, his family, fraternity, friends, and then school, last school. But it's important, and then when you came back, you had to bring your most important 5 things in your life and tell him what they were and explain them. And I want to tell, because it's such a good picture of Andrew, very intentional, very serious, I mean fun, but he had his priorities straight from 2008. I completed pledgeship, and I watched him lead the fraternity. Vice President Biden body, and then President Obama. He was very popular. He hired me to pulling pranks on frozen boxer body. But he was very successful at Purdue. In academics, leadership roles, and active in all kinds of student organizations. We graduated, we both took jobs together in Bloomington, Indiana. But behind enemy lines, Body and I became roommates. We took trips to South Carolina. We took trips to St. Louis for the Cardinals Game 7 World Series win. So we did.
That's all right. There's always next year.
But then that was when I started hearing about Megan and eventually meeting Megan. Just like the girl said, I think Andrew realized, he claims 2 months he knew, is what he says. He knew very early. He had a special girl. And so he would, gesture body would come out. He kind of has it kind of does that. And he would just really rattle off all the things about her. And he would go, let's see. Dude, she knows her sports. Dude, she's such a babe. She's so excited. She's like a Midwestern girl. He'd go on and on and on. And I met Megan, and she was exactly how a lover boy body had described. She was sweet and caring and considerate. She was also sassy, but she was always fun, and people around her were always having fun. Megan Body would come down for the weekend, and the apartment would get a little brighter when she walked in. She quickly became more popular than Andrew within all of his friend groups. And Hey Andrew would turn into, Hey Andrew, is Megan with you? But second best Body and Megan were in the same state, and very happily dating. A lot happened that first year. They were short, long distance. Unexpected job change, family health issues, and all the normal frustrations of living 2 hours apart. They had their struggles, and any couple would with any one of those issues, but it was awesome and defining to see and hear about how they cared for each other during that time, being loving, considerate, and supportive. And they did it all together. There's no doubt that Head Over Heels body was crazy for me. When we moved in together in 2011. They moved in together. But during the past 4 years, they've grown stronger, dreamed together about traveling in Ford F-150s. That worked out pretty well for you. They encourage each other to pursue their passions. Family is absolutely foundational for both of them, and they were deliberate about making sure to get to know the extended families, the family friends, and even neighbors of each other, which I met some of the neighbors of early Kyle's. You guys ever get a chance to go to Long's bar? I would probably go. If they met all those. And then it's about damn time the body finally put it in. But not before, they both spent a lot of time and energy making sure they had the right foundation set: faith, family, and friends. Tree Body has been a big brother and mentor to me and many others in this room and outside of it. I remember one time we sat down, I said, "It's such a shame you don't have a little brother, because you'd be such a good big brother." But he's been a big brother to me. He's the first guy I call with questions about life or baseball, or, you know. But he's really been an inspiration to me. He actually taught me how to write my first best man speech a long time ago. So, a huge part of my life. I'm excited to see the transition to husband body. My favorite, dad body. I'm just going to say it to the whole table. I also want to say dad body. And finally, polo tucked into the jeans with tennis shoes body. It's been inspiring to see the way the lover bodies have focused on their relationship. They challenge each other, support each other, and bring out the best in each other. They're two terrific human beings, and I'm happy they found each other. I'm excited to watch the adventures they'll have as they keep having fun.